welcome to Artemis Diary. I hope you have been doing good. Today I have a book haul. Let's get into it. Let's start with my manga and graphic novel. Let's start with The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. Link's adventures across Hyrule introduce him to two powerful allies, the Oracle of Seasons and the Oracle of Ages, and pit him against a pair of nefarious villains, General Onyx and the Sorcerers of Shadows. To win the day, he must journey from winter to summer and beyond the veil of time itself. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the story and art are by Akira Himekawa. Next we have Boruto Two Blue Vortex, sorry about that, Volume 3, creator and supervisor Masashi Kishimoto, art by Mikio Ikemoto. When Jura and Hidari launch an attack against Konoha, they quickly set their sights on Naruto's daughter, Himawari. As the fighting heats up and Boruto joins the fray, Himawari reveals that she is harboring a surprising power. And last one to this category, we have Heartstopper Volume 6 by Alice Osman. This is the last volume of Heartstopper. Everyone in school knows Nick and Charlie. Everyone knows they're going to be together forever, but Charlie is busy with his bid to become head boy, and while Nick is preparing to leave for college, he's starting to wonder who he'll be without Charlie. Next category is books. A Magical Girl Retires by Park Seo-yeon, translated by Anton Hoare. 29, depressed and drowning in credit card debt after losing her job during the pandemic, a millennial woman decides to end her troubles by jumping off Seoul's Mapo Bridge, but her suicide attempt is interrupted by Aroa, a clairvoyant magical girl on a mission to find the greatest magical girl of all time, and our protagonist just may be that special someone. But the young woman's initial excitement turns to frustration when she learns being a magical girl in real life is much different than how it is portrayed in his stories. It isn't just destiny, it's work. Next we have Book Chops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldry. I don't remember if I hauled this, so if I did, sorry to repeat. Viv is a young, battle-hungry orc, but her career with the notorious mercenary company Ravens isn't going as planned. Wounded during the hunt for a powerful necromancer, she's packed off against her will to recuperate in the sleepy beach town of Mork. So far from the action that she worried she would never be able to return to it, was a thwarted soldier of fortune to do, spending her hours at the beleaguered bookshop in the company of his full-mothered proprietor is the last thing Viv would have predicted, but it may be both exactly what she needs, and the seed of changes she couldn't possibly imagine. Still, adventure isn't all that far away. A suspicious traveler in grey, a gnome with a chip on her shoulder, a summer fling, and an improbable number of skeletons prove Mork to be more eventful than Viv could have ever expected. Feather and Flame by Livia Blackburn, a reflection of a hero, a visionary empress. This is a Mulan book. The war is over. Now Mulan spends her days in her home village training a militia of female warriors. The beast is a welcome one, and she knows it must be protected. When Shang arrives with an invitation to the Imperial City, Mulan's relatively calm life is upended once more. The ancient emperor decrees that Mulan will be his heir to the throne. Such unimaginable power and responsibility terrify her, but who can say no to the emperor? As Mulan ascends into the halls of power, she soon realizes that not everyone is on her side. Her ministers undermine her, and the Han's sense of weakness in the throne. When hints of a treasury appear even among those she considers friends, Mulan has no idea whom she can trust. But the discovery of a mysterious ancient magic helps Mulan uncover her true destiny. With renowned strength and the wisdom of those who came before her, Mulan will own her power, save her country, and prove once again that crown or helmet she was always meant to lead. Next, we have So This Is Love, a twisted tale by Elizabeth Lim. What if Cinderella never tried on the glass slipper? Unable to prove that she's the famous missing princess who stole the prince's heart at the recent ball and unable to bear life under her stepmother, Lady Tremaine any longer, Cinderella attempts a fresh start, looking for work at the palace as a seamstress. But when the Grand Duke appoints her to serve under the king's visiting sister, Cinderella becomes witness to a grand conspiracy to take the king and the prince out of power, as well as a long-standing prejudice against fairies, including Cinderella's own fairy godmother. Faced with questions of love and loyalty to the kingdom, Cinderella must find a way to stop the villains of past and present before it's too late. Fall in love with the New York Times best-selling series that reimagines beloved Disney films. Look at the ages. Behind Five Willows by June Ho. This is the last book of this haul. As the dutiful second eldest daughter of a poor family, society will have Hye-won believe that her only hope of a decent life is to marry well, but during a time of rampant government censorship and book banning, she instead works as an illegal book transcriber to make a little extra money. It's dangerous work, but she loves it, and especially when she gets to transcribe the work of her favorite author, known as a Black Lotus. When her older sister becomes smitten with a wealthy young gentleman, Hye-won is roped into chaperoning them during their courtship, which wouldn't be so terrible if it weren't for the young man's uptight and annoying best friend who also accompanies them. As the only son of a noble, Seo-young has a lot expected of him: wealth, status, respectability, certainly not frivolous and often illicit activities such as reading fiction. But Seo-young loves doing something even more scandalous: writing. He's kept his work secret from his father and friends. But with each passing day, the pressure of being his father's son and the dispiriting actions of the government make Seo-young question the purpose of it all. The only things keeping him going are the encouraging letters he receives from his transcriber, known only as Magpie. When his best friend falls hard for a girl of lower social status, Seo-young finds himself forced to act as chaperone to the infatuated couple, along with the girl's younger sister, who is irritating as she is judgmental. But as Hye-won and Seo-young spend more time together, they begin to suspect they might have judged each other too quickly. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, take care.